Part of Annapolis recently got invaded with a bunch of potentially harmful plants, but the city didn't want to turn to herbicide or another chemical to take them out. Instead, they got goats. Evan Koslof has more.
This is what it normally sounds like here at Whitehall Bay in Annapolis. A peaceful, serene silence, broken only by the crashing waves. But when this popped up, Phragmites, this invasive species, the community had to get creative. Yeah, this is the new soundtrack of the Chesapeake Bay.
Hi.
And all of this is thanks to a 15-year-old girl. This is Gabby Marquez.
They're absolutely adorable and fun to hang out with.
But this is no petting zoo or school project. Gabby's trying to fix a real-life problem.
Our beach has been overgrown with Phragmites since as long as I can remember.
So Gabby made it her mission to clean up this beach. So she started her research. One method to get rid of an invasive species is herbicides. But there's another way out there, a more environmentally friendly way. Goats. But you might be asking yourself, where do you find a bunch of goats hanging around? That's when she called the goat lady for help.
They're like potato chips, you just can't have one.
Enter Mary Bowen. She runs a company called Browsing Green Goats, which rents them out. Like rent a car, but with goats. And before you ask, yes, she's heard the typical response.
Goats? You rent goats? Why do you do that? Because I love it.
So that's when this rising sophomore told Mary that she raised some money from grants and from the Homeowners Association, and she wanted to use this team of goats to clean up the bay. Now, after seeing these goats go, she doesn't want them to leave.
They're so friendly too. Like, I want to keep them.
As for Bowen, she says the best part of all of this is watching a young person giving back.
For a student to want to change the environment and restore it, I really think that there's hope.
So once these goats do their dirty work, it's time to move on to phase 2. Time to plant the vegetation. They're gonna have 2 different types of beach grass, which will do a lot better at fighting the erosion. Job well done, Lucy, and all these other goats. Reporting here in Annapolis, Evan Koslof, WUSA 9.
All right, and the project was partially paid for through a $5,000 grant from the Chesapeake Bay Trust and a matching amount from the Homeowners Association there. Nice job, Evan, one of our favorite reporters.